Hello and welcome. This is Ruth Hamilton and today I'm back with another video for Tonic Studios, and as you can see this is the brand new monthly craft kit. So this is the box that it comes in, and I've just opened it all up and everything's sitting here, and I'm going to give you a little look through it. So first of all, I'd like to say that if you haven't been here before, you are indeed very welcome, and don't forget, if you do enjoy the video, to give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll be able to come back and see lots of other projects and lots of other videos as I make them. So thank you. These are all the cards here, and as you can see there are 3 texture weave cards. This one is fuchsia pink, marigold yellow and apricot rose, and they're really beautiful together. As you can see as well, we've got double-sided paper here. That's not that obvious at the moment because I haven't turned it over, but you do get 2 sheets so that you can use one side and then the other. But I'm just looking here and the colours just work perfectly with those craft texture weave ones there as well. So that's really beautiful the way that blends in together. So we have both of those, and then you'll see that we've got some satin cards here as well. So this one is actually a mirror card and it's called Smooth Mint. You can see the lovely shine off that one. There's another one here, and this is called the Burnished Rose satin mirror card as well. And these two are pearlescent cards, and they are blushing pink and fresh mint. So these colours really gorgeous together. And then we've got 2 sheets of ivory smooth card. That's very good quality card there. That is 300 GSM smooth card. So you'll see the dies here. I've got them all just right beside me. I've taken them out of the little packet that they come in and removed some of the plastic just so that you don't get a big glare. But anyhow, this is really important. When you open up this little folder and you get the 2 dies, you'll want to know how to use them. So they've included a little instruction sheet here, and it tells you first of all how many across the top here. You'll need 6 of the side panels. So there are actually 2 sheets of dies, and this one is the side panel. So there's a rectangular one, a smaller rectangle sideways one, and then a square here, and then little different inserts to go in. So I'll just show you one here that I've cut with this. That's the shape that it comes out, and then you need to glue these together. And it does tell you on the top here that there's the base here, and there's a 5-sided one and a 6-sided one, and it'll tell you how many pieces that you need to add on to that just across the top there. So we can use these for different things as well, not just the little box that's on here. This is the large one that cuts out the shape for adding the closure at the top, the decorative piece, and I've gone ahead and cut a piece out, and you can see it there. Isn't that a really lovely shape? I have die cut the centre out with this die as well here, and you can see then that you can make 2, but just think that doesn't necessarily have to be used for this die set. I love looking through dies when I get them first of all, and trying to think of as many different ways as possible. That way you know you're getting a lot of value for your die set, for your money in your die set. So we've got that. There's a square there, and then this is a tag shape. I'll maybe just set these on top of my ivory card to let you see them better there. Yeah, that's better. So these are decorative pieces that will fit into the panels. We've got that one, and that just fits nicely onto here. I'm going to use those colours to make up one in a moment or two. Then I have used these 2 together here, and I have cut those out in the fuchsia pink as well, and those will get glued onto here. Now that's the dies. There's also a beautiful little stamp set that coordinates with this, and it says, "You've made my day, you're the best, congrats, Bloom, blessings to you, thanks so much, I love you, and keep smiling." And that's all the little dies there, and then these veins could actually go inside, yeah, inside that. So you can see the way they just fit on there. 3 little hearts, and then these would fit onto the other decorative dies that are on here, the little tag. That's that one, and then this one will fit onto this tag. There's quite a bit of glare there with that light, but I think you see what I mean. Anyhow, when I start to make this up, you'll see what happens with them all. But these are all the decorative elements for all the little panels that are in that, and I think this is going to look really cute. I haven't made it up yet, but I've gone ahead and cut lots of pieces out. Right, now you'll want to see all the beautiful Nuvo products. Sorry, I should say first of all, you'll get this lovely folder that your papers and card come in, and then inside this little bag in your kit will be the Nuvo products, and I know everybody loves to see what's coming in there. So this is really super glue. This is Nuvo Deluxe Adhesive Clear Drying Craft Glue, and you'll see me in lots of my videos using this. It's got a very, very fine nozzle, which is ideal for all those tiny little pieces here. It's fast drying and it dries clear, and really, what more could you want in a glue? That is fantastic. I love that stuff. As well as that, we've got jewel drops, and these are called Peach Sorbet. Now, jewel drops are translucent. They're a bit like crystal drops, except the crystal drops are opaque and the jewel drops are translucent. It's a really, really beautiful effect. And then we've got some candy pink pure sheen glitter. These colours are absolutely gorgeous together along with that paper. We've also got a little sparkle spray, and this one is strawberry ice. Even these names are lovely, aren't they? Embellishment mousse, and where's the name on that one? Spring green. I've used that colour before, and that is really, really beautiful. Then we have an aqua shimmer pen, and this one is opal quartz. So it says here, add a subtle iridescent shimmer effect, and you'll know just to remove this little yellow piece on the inside. I'll show you that here. Well, it's got a plastic thing on it there, but I'll remove that in a moment or two. But this yellow piece is removable, and when you take that out, you pop the two pieces together, and then you'll be able to use your pen. It's actually just so that the pen doesn't leak when it's brand new or inside something, but remove that yellow piece before you use it. And then last but not least, Tonic have started to supply crafter's ribbon. So in this kit you've got some beautiful ivory white, double-sided satin, and it's 3 millimeters wide, and there's 5 meters in that reel. So that will be really beautiful. It goes really, really nicely with all those other colours, and I'm sure you'll be really, really happy when you see all those gorgeous colours in your desk. And they work so well with the papers, and I am just going to set them aside now and start die cutting, and I'll be back in a moment or two with some pieces that I'll have ready for you. I've got some of these dies cut out now. So this is the base die, and I've used it here, and you can see here that it says to cut out enough sides to go around there. So I have cut 6, and I've got one attached on at the bottom. But before I went ahead with that, as you saw before there, I cut out these shapes. Now I have used the dies from here. I'll just show you these two together. One's an outside edge and one's the inner one with the little flower on it. So you need to use both of those to cut together to cut out this shape. So I've cut out 6 of those, and I've gone ahead and glued some on. Here they are. And then the way you burnish this one, this actually isn't glued on yet, I'll show you that in a moment or two, but you'll need to fold this so that the tabs are folded in at the bottom, in at the side, and then we want to go in that way, and this one comes up the way. So that's how they're done, and I'll put that on there, and then we're going to glue them like this the whole way around the base, so you can see that they'll be coming right round like this. When we get that all done, then I'm going to glue the sides. Now you could use glue. I'm using this glue that comes with the kit this time, but you could use very fine high-tack tape as well, just to hold those all in place. So when I've got all that done, then I have used the large die with the petals on it, that's this one, and I've cut out 2 of these. I have used this little die here to cut out the centres here. Now there's whenever you cut that out, you'll see it, that's it cut out there, but you can actually see the marks on it, and that shows you how to line this up. Those marks will be in it from this, they'll be debossed from here, and then you'll be able to cut that out. and line it up perfectly. So when we've got all that done, then I have used these two dies together. Now those match because the little daisy in there matches this one. So I have cut those out, and I've cut 6 of those, and I've got 3 already on here, and I'm going to glue the other 3 onto the other piece, and I'll just speed up the video while I do that. So that's it all glued together there, and then I have threaded the ribbon in through the top. Now remember, whenever you do that, you need to leave it long enough so that whenever you take all this off, I'll just take this little tag off again, but whenever you remove this to open the box, you'll need to be able to open that wider up, so just make sure that you leave enough ribbon on that just to be able to do that. Now we'll put these back on again, but that's my little tag made there, and I have cut that out with this oval die from the set, and then there are 2 different leaf dies in there. You'll be able to see them here, and I have used this one on here. You could use either of them or both, whatever you like, but isn't that really cute? It's actually really simple to put together, and I think it just looks absolutely gorgeous. But I've seen oops, daisies. I have seen something just as I went along through that there. I'm not sure if it'll work out or not, but it has just given me a little idea, and I want to try something different with this now. So that's it at the moment, and I'll be back in another few minutes with another few pieces that I've cut out. But there we are. So I had a little idea whenever I was looking at that last one that I made, and I've gone ahead and I think this is going to work out really well. So what I've done is I've taken the ivory card and I have cut out the 6 pieces. I've made up the same shape. I'll just bring this one in again. The same basic shape that I used on this one. Sorry, I actually pulled this apart again just to have another look, so that's why it's not sitting properly at the moment. Let's see where we are. There we are. So it's the same basic shape in the way I've done this one. The 6 sides are all attached on at the bottom, and then I just took a notion of trying to make a little fairy house with it. So I thought this piece is actually for the little tag. It's an inner piece that fits onto the tag. You'll see here again, it would just go on there. But what I've done is I've made that into what I think is a little door, and I've put it on the first piece here, and I'm just going to put a little dot or a little crystal drop on there, and that will be the door handle. Then I saw this little piece here, and I just thought that looked like a window when it was cut out. So I cut this piece out, and then I leave it in the die and turn the die over and take my embossing tool and just go in there, and you'll be able to feel around the edges of where those little marks are, and just emboss those, and that makes them stand out more. They're more prominent on the other side then, and I just thought that looked like a little window. Bear with me and indulge me, because I was quite happy with the way it turned out. So there we are, and I cut another 5 of those, 5 altogether, and I put them round here, so you can see there that I've now got what I think is a door. and some little windows in my little fairy house. And then I'm going to add the leaves on at the top in green this time and have that hanging over. But I really wanted, I think it needed a little bit more detail around it, so I have opened up my embellishment mousse and I've got a tiny brush, and I've just already tried this out, so I know it's going to work. And just flicks like this to make this look like grass. And I think that's, yeah, it turns out really well. So I'll go ahead and finish that and be back in a moment and do the top of it. And then I'll add some jewel drops around this just to look like little flowers, and I might actually add some crystal drops in as well. Well, I just really enjoyed making that, and I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. So I've added some crystal drops along with that, just these ones, they're carnation pink, along with the jewel drops, just to alternate them a little bit, and hopefully they look like little flowers along the bottom of that. And then I've cut out the large petal shapes, this time in the mint colour. I've added the two of those on. I've actually glued those together, which I probably will do with this one as well. I had left those so that the petals moved around, but I think I'll probably end up gluing those together the way I've done here. That was just to make a nice little roof for this little fairy house. And then I have added 3 of the little die cut leaves on the top of that. I think sometimes whenever you just set the dies out and have a look and see if you can come up with some original ideas with them, it's actually quite fun. So maybe we should just try to do that more often. I enjoyed it, and I hope you do too. So thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.